Good evening. Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. Welcome to BMC News Live in English, brought to you by Al Hilal Hospital and Medical Centers. I am Vinod Narayanan, joining you with the daily news updates. Today's headlines. The National Task Force has updated green level procedures. Bahrain marks National Sports Day. Taking COVID test while experiencing symptoms very important, says medical expert. New e-passport launched in Saudi. News in detail. The National Task Force has updated green level procedures. The task force explained that some procedures within the green alert level have been updated, including a return to 100% capacity for all indoor facilities, including cinemas, playgrounds, entertainment centers, events, conference halls, and public attendance at sports events. Furthermore, individuals would not need to present a Green Shield vaccine pass. However, masks wearing indoors will continue to be compulsory, and all precautionary measures that fall under the green alert level should be adhered to. The task force noted that all procedures can be viewed on the Ministry of Health's website, healthalert.gov.bh. The task force concluded by stressing the importance of community awareness in supporting national mitigation efforts and the necessity to adhere to precautionary measures, including getting fully vaccinated and receiving a booster shot. Bahrain marks National Sports Day. Bahrain Sports Day has been approved as a national event by First Deputy Chairman of the Supreme Council of Sports, General Sports Authority Chairman and President of the Bahrain Olympic Committee, Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad Al Khalifa. Across the kingdom, ministries, businesses and other organizations arranged sporting events for top-level management and employees alike to participate in. Information Minister inspects media coverage of Bahrain Sports Day at BIC. Information Minister Ali bin Muhammad Al Rumaihi paid a visit to Bahrain International Circuit to get updated on the direct media coverage of the sporting events and public participation in them. The Information Minister stressed keenness of His Highness Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad Al Khalifa on success of the national function and its organization. He praised the efforts made to ensure success of the national event, affirming the dedication of all capabilities and media expertise for that. The Minister of Information took pride in the young national competencies and their efforts to ensure success of Bahrain Sports Day. He lauded the role of Bahrain Radio and television in providing live coverage of the event, wishing all continuous success. Bahrain Ambassador to Berlin participates in Symposium on Energy Transition. Ambassador of the Kingdom of Bahrain to the Federal Republic of Germany, Abdullah Abdullatif Abdullah, participated virtually in a symposium on the energy transition in the Kingdom of Bahrain, Changes and Challenges, which was organized by the German Saudi Arabian Liaison Office for Economic Affairs. During the symposium, an overview of the current situation and opportunities for cooperation between the Kingdom of Bahrain and the Federal Republic of Germany in the field of renewable energy and energy efficiency, climate change commitments, tools for regulatory support plans, and upcoming initiatives were reviewed. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister directs the Minister of Interior to form a committee to investigate incident. His Royal Highness Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, has directed the Minister of Interior, His Excellency General Sheikh Rashid bin Abdullah Al Khalifa, to form a committee tasked with investigating the circumstances of an inmate's death who had been arrested on various criminal charges. The Royal Highness further directed the Minister to submit their findings and undertake the necessary legal measures to address any violation or dereliction of duty. Royal Aviation Building at Sakhir Air Base inaugurated. Bahrain Defence Force held an inauguration of the administrative building of the Royal Aviation at Sakhir Air Base. Commander of Sakhir Air Base Major General Staff Pilot Muhammad Ba Hussain Al Musalam opened the new building. The commander toured the building, during which he was briefed on its various departments and facilities. Today's COVID updates. COVID updates brought to you by Al Hilal Hospital and Medical Centers. Taking COVID tests when experiencing symptoms very important, says medical expert, consultant of infectious diseases and internal diseases at Salmania Medical Complex and member of the National Medical Task Force for combating the coronavirus. Dr. Jamila Al Salman has stressed the importance of taking the COVID-19 test when experiencing symptoms related to the pandemic, such as high fever, coughing, or difficulty in breathing. Dr. Al Salman indicated that acting responsibly and quickly taking the test when experiencing any symptoms would contribute to the quick isolation of existing cases, reducing contacts, and supporting the national efforts to eliminate the pandemic. She underlined the importance of continued adherence to the precautionary measures and announced decisions so that the kingdom carries on its successful efforts to address the pandemic as well as preserve the health and safety of all. Now we will be back after a very short break.
All your favorite products under one roof in Bahrain at 27-year-old Megamart and Macromart. Bakery, fresh meat and fish, fruits and vegetables, sweets and snacks, ready-to-eat foods, dairy products, grocery or consumer goods. To have a wonderful shopping experience, please visit your nearest Megamart Macromart branch. Megamart and Macromart, full of goodness.
Welcome back. New e-passport launched in Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia has launched on Thursday a new electronic passport for Saudi citizens. The new electronic passport was designed with the highest modern security specifications and is compatible with the Internal Civil Aviation Organization requirements. The new Saudi electronic passport is characterized by changes in its details and content, such as a change in its external color and a change in the security features. Also, it includes an encrypted data chip to protect data security. The electronic passport's data card contains the passport holder's information, 3 photos with different technologies, and the possibility of digitally verifying the passport through digital portals. The identity of the kingdom has been included in all pages of the electronic passport by placing drawings of all the vital tourism attractions in the kingdom. Citizens can now obtain the new passport by the usual way to request a passport until the readable passport is stopped during the transitional phase. Exit-only visa for Saudi house workers during probation period. Saudi Arabia has announced that exit-only visas can be issued electronically for house workers during the 90-day probation period. The service enables employers to issue exit-only visas for domestic workers through the Azure platform for electronic services during the trial period. A final exit visa can be issued only for those domestic workers for whom no residency permit has been issued. The discoverer of HIV virus, Luigi Montagnier, dies at 89. French researcher Luc Montagnier, who won a Nobel Prize in 2008 for discovering the HIV virus and more recently spread false claims about the coronavirus, has died at age 89. Local government officials in France said Montagnier died Tuesday at the American Hospital of Paris. No other details have been released, Associated Press reported. Montagnier, a virologist, led the team that in 1983 identified the HIV virus which causes AIDS, leading him to attain the 2008 Nobel Prize in Medicine. French President Emmanuel Macron paid tribute in a written statement Thursday to Montagnier's major contributions to the fight against AIDS and expressed condolences to his family. SpaceX's first orbital Starship flight may be March, says Elon Musk. SpaceX's Elon Musk said Thursday that the first orbital flight of his towering Starship, the world's most powerful rocket ever built, could come in another month or two. While he anticipates failures, he is confident Starship will reach orbit by the end of this year, Associated Press reported. Musk provided his first major Starship update in more than 2 years while standing alongside the 919-meter rocket at SpaceX's Texas spaceport. NASA plans to use the fully reusable Starship to land astronauts on the moon as early as 2025. Musk, meanwhile, hopes to deploy a fleet of Starships to create a city on Mars, hauling equipment and people there. With that, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Live English at 7:30 p.m. every day. I am Vinod Narayanan signing off from BMC News Live. Good night.